From that day forward, the emperor's palace was a little different. Now, instead of spending his mornings admiring shimmering silks or embroidered cloaks, the emperor would stroll through the palace gardens, listening to the cheerful laughter of children, or helping himself care for the blooming flowers. It was during these walks that he realized how much he had missed while gazing at his reflection, how the birds' sweet songs sparkled just as brightly as golden buttons, and how a smile from a friend was more comforting than the softest velvet sleeves. The townspeople also changed after that unforgettable parade. They grew braver about speaking the truth, gently and kindly, even when no one else agreed. If someone made a silly mistake or didn't understand something, they no longer laughed or pointed fingers. Instead, they would kindly offer help or simply listen, just like the honest little boy who had spoken up. The little boy who had shouted the truth became a bit of a hero. He didn't want any special reward, but the emperor invited him to visit the palace anytime he wished. The boy and the emperor often played games together in the orchard, building tall castles from colorful wooden blocks and telling each other stories. With each visit, the emperor felt happier than he ever had wearing his fanciest robes. The emperor began to realize that wisdom could be found in unlikely places. He invited children to his court to share their ideas, held friendly gatherings for all his people, and listened carefully to what everyone had to say. He wore simple, comfortable clothes, which made everyone feel at ease in his presence. Time passed, and soon colorful festivals filled the land. Festivals where everyone wore clothes they liked best, whether simple or grand, new or old, bright or pale. The emperor always joined in, wearing his favorite blue jacket and a cheerful daisy pinned to his hat. With his new outlook, the emperor noticed when someone in the kingdom needed help. He would quietly visit the homes of families who were struggling, delivering food and warm blankets. Sometimes he left fresh flowers at the window, so people would know they had a friend who cared. As for the magical tailors, no one ever saw them again in the kingdom, but the memory of their trick taught everyone not to be afraid to ask questions, to look with their own eyes, and to trust what they knew in their hearts. The emperor lived out his days happily, surrounded not by grand wardrobes, but by kindness, laughter, and friends, because he knew now that the truest treasures were not woven from silk or gold, but from honesty, humility, and a caring heart.